Hello, everyone. The report comes late again today, and I apologize. Basically, I literally forgot. And I'm sorry about that. I had so much going on this week, both personally and professionally. I just completely lost track. So, in Ukraine, Russian troops are attempting to move against the one of the critical eastern towns, the town of Avdiivka. It's the name that I'm sure you've heard before in the news several times because they have been trying to take it several times. The early social media posts from the soldiers there were basically very optimistic, saying, "Hey, we're moving forward. We got everything. We got the air support. We got ground support. We got tanks. We got everything. We're gonna take this thing." But then the updates came a few hours later, saying that they're running out of body bags. Some people clearly just do not learn their lesson very well. Putin, despite being, neck deep in Ukraine, is nevertheless trying to meddle with the international policy, including the events in the Middle East, saying that, Israel should not engage in a ground invasion of Gaza. My question is, who is asking you? There's still a lot of questions about who assisted Hamas in this particular attack initially, considering how massive and well coordinated it was. So, if I were Russia, I would sit down and shut up and generally keep a low profile, but of course, that's too much to ask. There's very little doubt in my mind that it was involved on par with its terrorist state friend, Iran, and questions remained about Syria, etc. So, Putin, like some other politicians we know, just doesn't know when to shut the hell up. Meanwhile, International Monetary Fund is warning against making any false hopes about Russian economy because while it's true that they've had some expansion, mostly due to military production, their prognosis long term is not looking so great. First of all, they're losing bodies. They're losing workers. And second of all, of course, more and more businesses are pulling out of Russia. More and more products are no longer exported out of Russia to other countries. And the upcoming shutdown of diamond trade with Russia is definitely going to put a dent in to Russian economy. Something else to think about, and this is a very long-term prognosis. For all of Russia's posturing about their military might, the number of people, the sheer number of people they have lost and continue to lose in Ukraine is going to have a very negative effect going forward because at some point they're going to reach a situation where on one hand they have people who are too old to join the army, and on the other hand they have people who are too young, people who are children today. And so the entire conscription age group of people is going to be missing because they've sent everybody to Ukraine. There's no reserve left. And similarly, it's going to be reflected in Russian economic situation because who's going to do the work? Again, they're going to have people who are too old to work or people who are at school who are too young to work. what is left in the middle. And I'm sure that IMF is not being a fool and having financial and political analysts on staff understands that.